together. So Ilan, over to you for your session.
Thank you. 30 minutes, right? Cool. Okay. Thank you for being here with me. I would like us to have something like a 20-25 minute experience of pure embodiment. So I will just switch on my chat. Okay, I can read the chat, and I will try to navigate the chat and embodiment, my own embodiment, and all of our embodiment together. And as far as I'm informed, we are meeting here around a shaking practice for trauma. So let's say we are calling in such a deep topic of trauma, and I want us to go in some kind of experiment with that in a frame of all of us are affected by trauma anyway. Let's say your sister was traumatized or your grandfather. But let's be here as some kind of a part of a collective nervous system that is deeply imprinted by trauma anyway. And then a shaking practice for trauma is like, well, what do healthy mammals in wild nature do in order to get rid of something that was too fast, too much, / a trauma? They shake. So I want us to do something that is not a practice, but rather unlearning to not shake. Something incredibly simple. Something you are on a deep level in your nervous system incredibly intimate with anyway. There is no right way to shake, so all of us will keep shaking for something like 20 minutes in the wrong way. Okay, so no performance anxiety. And I will keep adding words to this journey. What I want you to choose for this journey, if you want, is something that gives you a feeling of fear or uncertainty, or maybe even unsafety. And I ask you to not jump into the session with a serious trauma, but with something that goes into this direction of I'm wounded and I'm trembling, and I didn't have enough space to digest all of that and to feel supported in a tribe with going through all of that. So let's somehow be as closely connected in these 30 minutes. And if you can choose a topic in the future around Corona, whatever, what you feel concerned and worried about, that scares you, that provokes fear in you, take a note on that. And then if that's possible, stand up and stand on your feet, just because I will guide us through something that's most easily accessible through standing. If you're laying down or sitting down or just doing something else, you're so welcome to be here. Thank you, Hanya, for, like in the case, I need more containment, you are my containment. That feels so supportive and safe. Thank you. Oh, okay, great. So if you're ready to go, you have taken your notes on a certain topic that makes you feel afraid. And then you are welcome to, even if you want, black your screen when you then feel safer with that. We will be visible for you. I think this is part of our job of caring for this tribe. You will be part of this anyway, but if you choose to be fully just guided by words, you're welcome to do so. You're also welcome. The session will be recorded, so you can listen to it whenever you want and add your own favorite shaking playlist music in the background in the future. So for now, okay, follow my words. And you are standing up and your feet are hip distant apart. And I want you to soften in your knees. And now I want you to close your eyes and start rubbing your hands until you feel the warmth between the palms of your hands. You might be even able to listen to my breathing and follow with your own breathing. Rub your hands. And from here, cover your closed eyes with your hands for a moment. Open your mouth and inhale and exhale deeply through your mouth. Covering your eyes with your hands and for a moment inhaling the darkness through your eyes as well. What I want you to expand is your awareness for your inner world, and the outer world becomes darker, more silent, and less important. Inhale with my words, exhale. And the next few inhales, we are stretching the limits of the inhaling in our chest. Go. Here are my limits. I'm inhaling more. Exhale. Another time, inhale beyond your comfort zone, taking in energy. More. One more time, expanding your chest, expanding your lungs. Stay so soft in your eyes and just your hands, allow them to drop. Hang at the height of your pelvis. And now follow my words. You are doing great. Eyes closed, breathing through your mouth. And you start shaking in your knees and in the joints of your hands. So I want you to shake in 4 joints of your body. Both knees, both hands. Go. Inhaling, exhaling, and be audible for yourself as a breathing, living being. We can call this being a man, being a woman, being an inner child, maybe just being an animal. Who knows? Keep shaking. Inhaling, exhaling. And shaking your knees until you feel the vibration reaching your feet and your hip joints, so both directions. And shake until you feel the vibration on the front side of your body and the back side. And don't be shy around feeling connected. We are more than 100 people here. That's a lot. And you are designed for a tribe. So allow this tribe somehow to be with you. And you at the same time being so safe. Shake in your hands. And shake in your hands until you feel it in your elbows and shoulders. For the moment, all over aliveness is all over shaking. Keep shaking. You are doing great. Just keep going. Knees, hands, eyes softly closed, turned inwards with all of your attentiveness. Shake with the front side of your body and the back side. And you are welcome to even turn around so that the back side of your body faces the screen. If you feel safe with that, or if your screen is black anyway, you are welcome to somehow go into a 3-dimensional experience of being awake. And of being present in your embodiment on every layer, on every side, in every dimension of your being. And from this shaking, let's add a few things that somehow invite what we are afraid of, our fear. And let's go into an exploration of fear that is new, and that is somehow fearless with being so afraid. So we are here for you. I know fear so deeply. I am afraid. So let's make it safe to be scared. Let's make it safe to be wounded. And first of all, shake a little bit more in the joints of your hands. And what you then feel happening is the bones of your fingers somehow are shaken also. And this, I have to control it. I have to get it done. I have to be here on time. All of that, it's like you failed. You can't control, and you couldn't. You can't make it happen, and you couldn't. So let's shake our hands in a way of giving up and shake a little bit faster. And it's like being thrown into this, I can't control. I can't hold on to it. The world is not what it was a year ago. I can't turn back the clock, the time. Shake. And I want you to shake faster in your hands. Like even voluntarily giving up hope for making it be under control. You being in charge, you are not. Breathe a little bit more, and it's like shaking in some kind of vibrant overwhelm. Don't control. Don't be in charge. Don't lead. Don't be big. Don't know. You are doing great. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. We are here. We are supporting you. So many people are doing this with you. Great. You are doing great. Give this fear somehow to the tribe. Not as something that you are getting rid of, but as something that you are so deeply not alone with at the moment. And connect it to something of your everyday insanity amongst humans. How crazily we are fighting for functioning. Give it up. I give it up myself. Shake in your hands. Shake a little bit faster in your knees. And yes, your knees were trembling. So many situations. So often trembling in your knees. And allow this woundedness. Allow it. Allow the woundedness. Here is nobody in this tribe who isn't wounded, who wouldn't know how it is to be deeply scared. And at the same time, not enough support in being listened. Great. Inhale, exhale. I ask you to be afraid. And what I want you to know is fear is this electricity of movement. What we learn is fear is contraction, and that's not true. You contract against fear in order to not be afraid. So decontract, throw yourself into your everyday fear, just as I do. Last piece of the puzzle, you are doing great. Pay attention to your jaw and to your teeth. I want you to embody this part of your body as well, your jaw and your teeth. And now, on purpose, as if your jaw, your teeth would be somehow trembling or shivering or vibrating in fear, allow it to tremble. It might even happen that your teeth do some kind of noise. That's okay. I can do it myself. You might be able to hear it. Go with all of us, just a little bit more fear, a wave, all of us together, follow. Ice cold waves of fear. Come, go, 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 go. Allow yourself to be afraid. Be afraid. Be afraid. Few more moments. You're doing great. Few more moments. Great. For now. Mastering fear is mastering waves. Follow my words. Follow my words. Soften a little bit in your shaking. A little bit. I want to guide us a little bit down. Exhaling, I ask you to stay with your eyes closed. Keep shaking. Taking this trauma medicine of shaking while being safe and while being not alone at the same time. Shake, shake, and let's make this floor, this ground of the jungle under our feet vibrate as well, like vibrating under the earth. This another kind of connection in this tribe. Okay, stay with your eyes closed. If you want to follow me for another few minutes, my only request is stay with my words and in this meeting room until we are shaking again. The reason is I do not want to lose you or myself in a state that is around contraction. So if you decide to follow my words, soften the shaking. For the moments, stay with relaxed joints and stop the shaking. Feel the vibrancy, the vibration, the life force in your embodiment and nervous system. Stay with your eyes closed. Don't prepare for open them. Prepare for a deeper look into yourself. Thank you so much for this trust in this inner journey. Okay. What I want you to do now is connect to the situation you have taken notes about. What scares you? What are you afraid of? What could happen due to Corona in your life, or in your family, or in your future? Do not take something that is horrific, but something like a normal fear that you know from yourself. You might even judge and blame yourself for being afraid from something that is so silly for your mind. However, take it serious. Connect to this topic, and now I want you to pay attention to what happens on the physical level when you connect to the situation. Pay attention to what is now contracting in your body. How do you breathe when you are trying to manage and control your fear? Making it not come up, not be electric, but rather suppressed. How do you breathe? Do you breathe at all? If not, stop breathing, because then you are stopping breathing anyway. Don't waste these moments with blaming yourself. Great, great. Keep sensing what's happening in your legs when you are blocking the flow of fear, trying to be under control. What happens in your arms? What happens in your eye muscles? I ask you to sense, to track physical contraction, and everything that you contract in this situation, contracted slightly more. You are doing great. We are almost through. Stay, stay. Feel the price of aliveness and energy when you are fighting against your fear. Feel this. Just another second. You did great. Tigress, tiger, follow my words. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your shoulders. Exhale, keep shaking. Start shaking again in your shoulders and arms and hands. Inhale, lift your shoulders. Exhale, also start shaking again in your knees. I want you to feel energy and vibration at all costs. Shake, feel the situation and rather be afraid. Be afraid but alive. Keep shaking. Shake, shake. Listen to my breathing. Stay with me. Keep shaking. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Listen to your breathing. Wow, you made it. Shake, shake, shake. Open your legs even more. Take, expand in your energy. Open your arms a little bit to the side. I ask you to be on purpose. So afraid. So not under control, not knowing, full of fear, all those worst case for the future. Inhale, shake, shake, shake in your hands, shake in your fingers. You control nothing. Give it up. No hope, no hope. We will all die. Shake. Shake in your knees, shake in your legs, shake in your ass, shake in your backside of your body. Shake, you made it, you made it. This is it. Keep shaking, shake, shake. I want you to call it fear. And now I want you to call it excitement. Go, shake, shake full of excitement. Shake. Keep going, take a high dosage, a high wave of life force, of fear, of energy. Keep shaking. Shake your head, shake your mind. No control, oh my God. We are so messy and afraid. Shake, shake, shake. Call it fear again. Shake in fear. Be wounded. We are here. I'm here. You are doing great. Be wounded. Be trembling. Be small. Don't know. Don't learn. Don't heal. Keep shaking. For the last 2 minutes, keep shaking. Let's call it fear. Hands, fingers, mind, jaw trembling. Now let's call it excitement. And as the last piece, let's call it freedom. Inhale, exhale. Being overwhelmed with everything at the same time, I ask you to feel the soles of your feet on the floor. I ask you to feel us connected to you on your floor. We are mammals of a tribe. In the next moment, in a very safe and slow way, I ask you to keep shaking and open your eyes. This is so scary, especially when you could be seen by someone. I know. Fear of visibility, but hey, we can surf in fear. In fact, that's our home. Shake, shake. I want you to open your eyes and to look around before you leave your inner space for this journey. I'm saying that because my own time with us in this resilience is coming to an end. I want to honor the scheduling and us being on time, even though we are deep in the ocean. I'm so grateful for you contributing your own energy to this field. And the only thing I ask you is that you follow your own instincts around what is self-care now. Feeling your feet, looking around, being respectless or disoriented or whatever. Thank you, thank you. Fear. Okay, Thank you for the two ones who were like being with me and with the group, felt very supportive, knowing that you have an eye on all of us at this time and holding this container. Oh, yes, sorry. The inhaling is through the mouth. Yes, because part of us shrinking in our energy is breathing through the nose. Yes. Yes, I'm very, very happy for any opportunity to clarify later. I'm just so much like 1 minute left, so I would love to hand over to the two people. Can I quickly see Matt and Hania? Thank you so much for being with me and all of us. So just because of that, oh my God, Mark, you rushed with your lunch in order to be with us again. I honor your passion. Thank you. Thank you, Hania, for taking care
Thank
of
you,
us.
Ilan, so much. And if I could just add as a thank you from myself for this wonderful journey. And as Ilan said, I think after such a deep journey, each of us is responsible of what to do now, how to take care of ourselves, and maybe skip another session and take some space after to not rush into another experience, but integrate the one that just happened.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Ilan.